It was 8:37 that evening when her text lit up the screen. Working late tonight. Don't wait up. 8 words, sterile, precise, detached. I stared at them longer than I should have. My thumb hovered, as if pressure alone might bend the meaning beneath them. Working late. I almost believed it. Almost. The air in the house felt hollow, like deceit had been nesting there long before I noticed. I poured a glass of water. It tasted faintly metallic. My reflection wavered in it, faceless and distant. I made a decision, surprise her. Her favorite takeout. 2 plates, one simple gesture to remind her I still existed beyond the glow of her screen. The drive to her office was soundless, that heavy kind of quiet that folds your thoughts inward until they echo. Her car sat in its usual spot, her windows still lit. I smiled because I needed to, not because I wanted to. I carried the food inside, each heartbeat syncing with the hum of the elevator cables. Her office door was slightly ajar. I nudged it open, and silence broke. Her laugh. His voice. A kiss that didn't belong to me. My wife leaned against her desk, her boss's hand tangled in her hair. The bag slipped from my hand, wrappers whispering as food scattered across the floor. Neither of them noticed. I stepped back, slow and quiet, and left before sound could find me. The drive home was an exercise in control. No yelling, no tears. Outside, rain blurred the world into reflections. I was just another shadow gliding through it. At home, I did what calm men do. I sat. I thought. The betrayal didn't pierce. It drifted down like ash after a blast. I replayed the image of her lips meeting his, not jealousy, just disorientation. Who was she? Who was I, thinking those same lips could still speak my name with truth? I went to the sink and washed dishes that hadn't been used. I needed motion. Something constant. Scalding water fogged my vision. For a moment, I pretended none of it had happened. Then the memory cut through. The way her hand rested on his arm, practiced, natural. Not a mistake. A pattern. That realization altered everything. By midnight, I froze the cards, changed the locks. Then I waited by the window for the inevitable hum of her engine. 12:46 a.m., headlights on the driveway. Her keys scraped once, twice, then stopped. Daniel, why's the door locked? Her voice sliced the quiet, thin and trembling. Daniel, please talk to me. The knocking faded after 10 minutes. The next morning, her boss called. I let the phone ring. People think betrayal burns. It doesn't. It freezes. You move slower, think clearer. Every detail becomes evidence. I started tracing transactions, messages, hotel bills buried as business trips. She'd built a second life, polished, seamless, false. A few days later, we met for coffee. Her eyes were red, her voice fragile. Daniel, please. It was a mistake. Just once. I let her speak. Lies need oxygen. When she finished, I nodded, calm, kind. She smiled through tears, thinking forgiveness was near. That was her first mistake. In the days after, I moved silently. A friend in IT pulled camera footage from her building. A few discreet calls confirmed her work trips. Every clue fell neatly into place, forming the portrait of a stranger. I stopped feeling. I became an archivist of facts, not feelings. Each revelation didn't wound, it honed. Then, one night, another message arrived. Photos, her and him. A hotel room. Time-stamped. Enough. I printed them, sealed them in an envelope. When she came home, I was already seated at the table. One lamp lit, the rest in shadow. Dinner, I said. She smiled, relieved, almost innocent. She sat, chatted softly. I slid the packet toward her. No words, just truth. She opened it, color draining from her face before the next lie could form. Daniel, I don't, she began. I raised a hand, stopping her halfway. Her fingers trembled against her lips. It's not what it looks like, she whispered. I almost laughed. That line again. Threadbare from overuse. You've already said that. I murmured. Her silence was admission enough. Then came the sobbing, loud, desperate, shaking the air between us. I stayed still. There was nothing left to salvage. When her crying finally dulled, I spoke. Your things are in the guest room. Boxed. The locks are changed. Accounts closed. The car's in your name. Keep it. She stared, disbelief cutting through her tears. You planned this. I adjusted. I said. You made the plan. You can't just… Daniel, please, I love you. No, I answered quietly. You love the comfort I gave you. Not me. Her face twisted. Anger, guilt, panic all wrestling at once. You're cold. Not cold, I said, standing. Just finished. I walked away, leaving her there beneath the pale glow of that single lamp, the envelope still spread before her. On my way out, I flicked the switch, letting her sit in the dark she created. Weeks passed. Nothing. Friends called. Mutual ones pleaded. I ignored them. Then word drifted back. She'd been dismissed. He'd resigned quietly. Scandal dismantles power faster than guilt ever can. Sometimes I drive past her old office. The windows are black now, the sign faded. I feel no anger, only distance. People think revenge is about destruction. It isn't. It's precision, making sure truth lands exactly where it should. And it did. That night, in that office, I lost a wife. But in the silence that followed, I found something better, myself. Closure doesn't come from forgiveness. It comes the moment you stop caring at all.